Love to no love lost between the Blue Jays and the Rays. It's the opening game assignment at the Trop. Jays 12-2 in
of his career, all since August the 26th. It's the 21st time since for the Rays. This is how they will line up. Lots of speed in the outfield.
Box, here's the first pitch of the game. It is in there for a strike, and we are underway. Kevin Cash and
left.
And over the head of Peralta, off the wall.
Now the play's right in front of him. You got to be able
to throw. It's offline, and he's in.
Statement in a big 4-game series. Hanging slider from about going back through the middle. Think of
Troy giving chase, but it'll be into the seats on the play.
The pitchers want to get him out by sweeping that slider down and away from him.
In front of home, Shagwan looks at Springer to hold him there, and Pereira's
third base, nobody out. You got to make that ball go through.
Bo Bichette's the batter, 24 for the month. Ground in, and Bo's headed for second. He makes the turn, and he
crowd another hanging breaking ball at the Blue Jays.
Springer with the leadoff triple, then Bo Bichette 9 for the season. He takes a first pitch strike with a fastball. Always been tough on Alejandro for his
feel weird coming in here.
I'm still trying to learn high school when you're playing inside the gymnasium, and it just doesn't. Strike 3 call. Kirk Cott
and they won that game going away.
Takes a strike on the corner. 1-1 now.
That might backfire later.
To Chapman. Popped up. Taylor Walls, the second baseman. He'll make the catch, but the Blue Jays against Houston scored 2 runs in 3 games and were swept by the Astros.
Of the season for Barrios, and not counting the COVID year, Blue Jays have not lost in his last 6 starts.
The issue right now. There's a drop, and just like that, we are tied. Jonathan.
And one of those awards went to that man right there, Jonathan Aranda. Tampa Bay has tied it up.
Aranda hit an opposite field of home. Home runs have been a problem.
Breaking ball that missed where he wanted to throw it. They're saying, hey, hit the ball.
There's another foul ball, but he took a foul ball shot. Ripped foul down.
Beat him.
For a base hit, Margot is aboard.
Gets that breaking ball over, and he hits it hard. Once it hits that turf.
Left-handed against the right-handed offerings of
what he is hoping for. He said, what I always hope for.
Toronto, of course, 2 games ahead of Tampa Bay.
Comfortable. He's going to have to dot that.
3-2. Runner is going, and it's popped in the air, and that's going to reach the seats down. Running again. Ball is fouled back over the Blue Jays.
First base. They've got a lot of team speed.
Margot on the move. Fouled off again.
He was leaning out on that front foot.
Running again. In the air, baseman backing out into the outfield. He makes the catch behind short.
On the corners, Danny Jansen back behind the plate.
Fouled straight back. He's got a wicked
stolen, driven in. This guy.
That's against the wall. Margot's being waved around to relay to the plate. It's not in time.
Team speed that the Tampa Bay Rays have, and it was on Rose going. He had kind of slowed up after he just jogged into third base. I thought the throw should have.
That gets away, and Arozarena's going to jog home.
He would move up to third, but now it's going to.
One more run than they scored in 3 games against Houston. And he fouls this one straight back. It's a ball. Whit Merrifield jogs under it, makes the catch. The inning. He came in also after an opener. Sean Onabro. Breaking ball. Get out of here and gone. Teoscar Hernandez is
the right way. That thing got out of here in a hurry.
And out into shallow right field. And
then the swing brought him forward.
One out. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. Looked like a changeup. He got a piece.
Just a little bit more of this.
Bring it deep to left, and it's gone. Whit Merrifield.
Bat a lot better with a little bit more better, but that's a good sign right there. Hit a ball like that. It's a great feeling when you're struggling and you're.
Rays fans saying throw it back, and he said no way I'm throwing it back.
Some time off, miss a game.
Springer is squared up both of his. He has been so confident. Ground ball. He'll gather in fire, and the Blue Jays will strand
Of the season, that'll all help Manoah get off series at home is important to us. Buck.
Atmosphere whatsoever, and we have certainly seen
home run. Besides, I want to bat last.
2 strikes to Siri. Siri is
But his game right now is built around speed.
96. First time through the order during the 7th. With the backhand throws on time as Siri is retired.
Signals the old-fashioned way. I don't.
Conventional signs. As a first pitch breaking ball. Hitting just 173. Cash. Just he's a good athlete.
Game's down in Dunedin. And right away you could tell he had some tools.
1-2. Fouled off down the left side. He was the captain of the 2017. 1-2. Cut on and miss. Wall strikes out. That's hit a breaking ball that was down.
In 14 games started on the road.
Right field. Joy looking over his shoulders as Orunde is 2. Now Pete Walker trying to help Barrio. And now he's got Manuel Margot. Honda's at first, and Margot hacks at that first. Biggio hurries, can't make the play.
If he lets that ball go, the Blue Jays are out.
He goes after that breaking ball and fouls it off. 0-1, called strike 2.
Right there, that's a strike.
In Philadelphia. Everybody but Trey. Off the glove of Bo Bichette to score.
And he gets a base hit when it.
Took a good cut and foul. So he is first up for the Blue Jays.
Second inning.
That's a go is in. Franco was running to third base. So for Rosarena gets a good jump.
A lot of injuries. Well, they've had a lot of ineffective pitchers.
Bit of a interesting situation as you.
Tomorrow.
There goes the runner. Jansen's not going to throw through.
There's some speed over at third base.
To Peralta. Springer is over to his left, and he'll make the catch. John surgery. Sounds like he's going to make a return. Here's Alejandro Kirk. Kirk is the
leak.
That's what he's feeling on his right side.
He turned down.
Unbelievable season he has put together. There's a big. He continues with 2 strikes. One of the best 2 strikes. Mastroboni is a AAA
for the Tampa Bay Rays.
Breaking ball cut on and missed it. Big wild swing on a high. Fouled straight back. Pretty good fastball.
Hernandez on that one.
Drive go is there, and he makes the catch. Clevenger comes out of the night in St. Pete.
No, not at all. They ran that. Those types of weak swings. 29 pitches were in just 2/3 of an inning, but a good.
And out shortstop, his only time. It's against the Rays. Big swing and a miss by Siri.
So there have been times where he's done good things for the Jays or the Blue Jays. That's what you like.
Walk. After Jose Barrios was ahead 0-2.
Then I'm like, what is he doing? And then
hockey season's almost here.
Is that time already? That has a chance to play in the playoffs, because I haven't tasted any of that. Swing it.
Can't find the trigger.
At the time last night, in the pitcher who throws 100.
Well, and that's
Yarbrough threw a lot of pitches while they were in there, and they a bullpen day too. They got a lot of teeth.
Margot shuffling over to his right, waits for it, and 4th inning. Number 9 hitter is
season for the Tampa Bay Rays. That's a big. That's where you would like to use the hit and run, but you don't want to force that batter to swing at a pitch out of the strike zone.
To coax Richards back into the strike zone. The strike zone now. There's a strike, now 3-1.
Yeah, we saw.
But that's a legitimate pitch.
Yeah.
There's a strike. He gets ahead of
Is now that your offense
the relievers. Back in our direction.
Yeah.
Time arms. I mean, front line arms.
Yes.
That they
throw up some shutout inning.
left side. That's going to slice foul. Blue Jays after this game will have 12 left. And he can't make the play. Score right behind him. Miranda in.
Way to go, because he was actually trying to track this one down. Effort as he dived.
Guerrero pop off the mound in time to retire.
Glad he corrals it and then get.
For both, throws on the run, not in time.
Throw is going to take too much time, and unfortunately can't get
An infield RBI signal. That's Cisco, and that'll end it. But for the third time, spent 3 years in Cleveland. Now that Margot is over near the foul line, he's got room and makes. So for the Rays, it has been JT. So not that deep. Margot is there. Inning, and then Tampa Bay has scored 3 runs in 3 different halves of September. And the Blue Jays won 3.
So the rest of the.
This is going to be an infield hit for G-Man, bat for a 4th time in the 5th inning. Finale. Field, Teoscar right up against the fence, makes the catch. Never know. And of course, the Rays had Ryan Yarbrough. Little tapper right back to the mound. Miranda will be retired. We're glad you are here. The Dodgers, they have
7 pitchers in last night's game again.
Matt Chapman takes a cutter.
Statcast powered by Google Cloud, the solo home run for trouble. I'm going to have to expand.
For Randa, high throw to second, return from Walls.
Randa, and then plenty of arm strength.
Grow it short, gathers and fires in time. So yeah, as a kid, I always played out. It's a fair ball all the way down in the corner. Peralta was halfway to.
The ability to score from first on an extra base.
For a Blue Jays Central update here.
Pitcher of the night for the Rays, Colin Poche.
Second at bat, one out of right field. Ball's going out. The second baseman is there, and
Who has been hot, throwing a lot of strikes, and right now I'd like to use him at Rich.
hot shot to Bo Bichette, 2 up tomorrow night. So we hope you're with us. Here are the defensive changes. Peralta.
More like a reward to get him up here.
Both. First baseman into right field. What a Rivera knows that. I mean, he sees him work every single day. 4th season in the big leagues.
Yep, third full season. And they're going to make adjustments, and he's going to have.
This is trouble down the right field line, but Margot's behind 0-1. Nice play by Knight. Chapman's retired in the. Kraft takes his time and fires for the out.
Jays do get in.
Rosarena. One hop back in, and Rosarena will end up a second.
Tough thing to do for a young player.
And his home run would tie it. This ball is up, get out of here, and gone.
Good to earn you some more consistent play.
Cut on and missed, and that's the ball game
For him as Tampa Bay takes game 1. We just took
Danielle and Jesse take it.